Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Honda 1.5 Vtec turbo petrol engine, primarily the L15B 7 series, is a popular four-cylinder turbocharged unit that replaced larger naturally aspirated engines in various Honda models, most notably the 10th and 11th generation Civic, CR-V, Accord, and HR-V/Vezel. It was designed to offer a strong balance of performance, fuel efficiency, and low emissions, leveraging Honda's VTEC technology with forced induction. Review and opinions. The 1.5 Vtec turbo generally receives very positive reviews for its performance and daily drivability. Performance, with power outputs typically ranging from 174 horsepower, 129 kilowatts, to 190 horsepower, 140 kilowatts, and torque figures around 220 to 240 newton meters. It provides brisk acceleration and excellent mid-range punch. It feels significantly more powerful than its displacement suggests, often compared to larger 2.4-liter naturally aspirated engines. It's well suited for both city driving and highway cruising. Refinement. As a four-cylinder, it's generally smoother and more refined than the 1.0-liter three-cylinder turbo, with less vibration at idle. Driving experience. When paired with a manual gearbox, and models were available, like the Civic, it offers an engaging and enjoyable driving experience. The CVT, continuously variable transmission, is the more common pairing, and while it provides smooth acceleration, it can sometimes lead to a rubber band effect under hard acceleration, though Honda CVTs are generally considered among the better ones. Versatility. Its power output and efficiency make it suitable for a wide range of vehicles, from compact sedans and hatchbacks to midsize SUVs. Advantages. Strong performance for displacement. Delivers impressive power and torque from a relatively small engine, making vehicles feel lively and responsive. Good fuel efficiency, when driven mildly, can achieve respectable fuel economy, especially on highway runs, due to its efficient design and direct injection. Compact and lightweight. The aluminum block helps minimize weight, contributing to better handling and overall vehicle efficiency. Chain-driven timing. Unlike the 1.0T, the 1.5T uses a timing chain, which is generally considered maintenance-free for the life of the engine, offering greater durability than a wet belt. Advanced technology incorporates advanced features like direct injection, low-friction components, and an electric wastegate for optimal performance and efficiency. Disadvantages. Oil dilution. Earlier models, this was the most widely reported and significant issue, particularly in early production models, e.g., 2017 to 2019 Civic and CR-V, especially in colder climates or with frequent short trips. Fuel would mix with the engine oil, leading to an elevated oil level on the dipstick and potentially reducing the oil's lubricating properties. Honda addressed this with software updates and extended warranties. Carbon buildup. As with most direct injection engines, carbon deposits can build up on the intake valves over time, potentially leading to reduced performance and efficiency. This typically requires a cleaning procedure, e.g., walnut blasting, at higher mileages. Head gasket issues, less common, but reported. Some reports, particularly from technicians, suggest a susceptibility to head gasket failure in some 1.5T engines, attributed by some to the engine block's deck design, though this seems less widespread than oil dilution. Turbo lag. Minor while generally responsive, there could be a slight moment of turbo lag at very low RPMs before the boost kicks in. Fuel sensitivity. Optimal performance and longevity can be tied to using high-quality fuel and adhering to strict oil change intervals with the correct oil specification. Faults and breakdowns. The most prominent issues related to the 1.5 Vtec turbo are oil dilution. Symptoms include a rising oil level on the dipstick, fuel smell in the oil, and potential engine hesitation or misfires in cold weather. Honda released software updates to improve engine warm-up and combustion, which largely mitigated this issue in later models and for existing vehicles. Carbon buildup. Symptoms include reduced performance, rough idle, misfires, and decreased fuel efficiency. Regular cleaning or fuel additives can help. Turbocharger wastegate actuator issues can lead to rattling noises, reduced boost pressure, and loss of power. Adjustment or replacement of the actuator may be required. Cooling system problems, issues with water pumps or hoses leading to leaks and potential overheating, though not unique to this engine. Low-speed pre-ignition, LSBI, a phenomenon common in small, turbocharged, direct injection engines where uncontrolled combustion occurs at low RPMs and high loads, can cause knocking and potentially engine damage. Using recommended low-viscosity synthetic oils, e.g. 0W20, and appropriate fuel helps to prevent this. Timing chain wear. While chain-driven and generally robust, neglected oil changes or using incorrect oil can lead to premature wear of the timing chain and tensioner, causing rattling noises. Fuel consumption. Real-world fuel consumption for the Honda 1.5 Vtec turbo is generally good, but like any turbocharged engine, it's sensitive to driving style. Official figures for a Honda Civic 1.5T, e.g. 10th Gen, official WLTP combined figures typically range from 6.1 to 6.5 L/100 km, around 43 to 46 miles per gallon imperial for the manual and slightly higher for the CVT. Real-world data. Mixed driving. Owners often report averages of 6.5 to 8.0 L/100 km, 35 to 43 miles per gallon imperial. Highway driving can be very efficient, often achieving 5.5 to 6.5 L/100 km, 43 to 51 miles per gallon imperial. Urban driving. Consumption will naturally be higher, typically ranging from 8.0 to 10.0 L/100 km, 28 to 35 miles per gallon imperial. Timing. The Honda 1.5 Vtec turbo engine uses a timing chain. This is a significant advantage over timing belts, as timing chains are designed to last the lifetime of the engine under normal circumstances and with proper maintenance. There is no scheduled replacement interval for the timing chain, unlike a timing belt. Oil. Oil type. The recommended engine oil viscosity is typically 0W20 or 5W30, meeting specifications like API SN+, ILSAC GF 6A, or Honda's own specifications. The SN+ rating is particularly important as it indicates protection against LSBI. Capacity. The oil capacity is usually around 3.4 to 3.7 liters, 3.6 to 3.9 U.S. quarts, with a filter change. Maintenance. Regular oil changes with the correct type and specification of synthetic oil are crucial. While Honda service intervals might be extended, e.g. 10,000 miles or 1 year, many owners and technicians recommend more frequent changes, e.g. every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, to best preserve engine health, especially in light of the past oil dilution concerns and for optimal carbon buildup prevention. Versions and history. The 1.5 Vtec turbo engine is part of Honda's Earth Dreams technology family, focusing on advanced powertrain development. Engine codes. The primary engine code is L15B7 for most Civics, CR Versus, Accords, HRV/Vezel, etc. Other variations exist for specific markets or applications, e.g. L15B for some Accord applications with VTEC on the exhaust side, L15BA for certain sport trims with higher output. Introduction. It was first introduced globally with the 10th generation Honda Civic, FK/FC, starting around 2016 to 2017, replacing the larger naturally aspirated 1.8L and 2.0L engines in many markets. Applications. Honda Civic, 10th and 11th Gen, widely used across various trims. Honda CR-V, 5th and 6th Gen, a common engine option for the compact SUV. Honda Accord, 10th and 11th Gen, used as the base engine, replacing larger naturally aspirated 4s and some V6s. Honda HRV/Vezel, 2nd and 3rd Gen, used in some markets, particularly outside North America. Honda Civic C, a higher output version of the 1.5T, is used here, typically around 200 horsepower, 149 kilowatts. VTEC integration. Unlike older VTEC engines that typically altered valve lift and duration for high RPM power, the VTEC in these turbocharged engines is primarily used in conjunction with variable timing control, VTC, to optimize valve overlap for better turbo spool, efficiency, and emissions across the rev range. Evolution. Honda continuously refines its engines. While the core L15B7 remains, updates to ECU tuning, turbocharger design, and other components have been introduced over the years to improve performance, fuel economy, and address known issues like oil dilution. In conclusion, the Honda 1.5 Vtec turbo is a highly capable and generally reliable engine that delivers an excellent balance of power and efficiency for modern Honda vehicles. While early models had oil dilution concerns that were largely addressed, proactive maintenance, especially with oil changes using the correct specification, remains key to its long-term reliability and performance. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.